Hi everybody, Melanie's back. It's really hot here today. Let me show you the second part of the stash. There's going to be quite a few bits, I think. This is just the patterns, and then what I'll do is I'll show you the whips on another video. So let me get straight to them, so I don't want to keep up all your time. These are ones I bought quite a while ago now. I think I bought this one off fan sales, and it's a beautiful pattern, but I've just not got around to it. And it was a video that I watched by Lovecraft Forever, Natalia I think her name is. Yeah, she got me into the stamp cross stitch, and I'd never really done it before. I'd just done the counted, but sometimes when my eyes are bad I do tend to go to this. This is the pattern by Joy Sunday. Can you see that there? It's a lovely pattern, and what I like about it is, I'll show you a little bit of it. I'll just show you a corner of it. It's in colour, but it's really, really clear. Can you see that? And it's quite a big one. So let's show you the beautiful colours in it first. It comes with the instructions. There we go. Tells you all about that. Let's show you the colours. These are beautiful. You can tell I haven't opened this much. There's three. See how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 needles, which is fantastic. So let's show the colours on here first, and then we'll get on to what it looks like. So these are the beautiful colours there. There's some lots of greens. Let's show you the next card. Those colours there. And the next one. What I like about the stamped one is they come with all the kit and caboodle, as you'd say. Can you see those there? Let's put that away. It's quite a big lot of amount there. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we've got something else bobbed out of it. Oh, we've got a needle threader, a bobbin, just one, and I think these are to protect your fingers, but I can't get used to them. So let's have a look. It's not so much depth as length. Oh wow. This is a beautiful one. Oh! I need a big long wall for this one. And I'm finished. Can you see that one? That's just the first section. See if you can see it a bit closer there. I'm trying my best to get it near to you. Oh, it's beautiful, is this one. Nice and bright for my wonderful eyes. In a kerfuffle. I will put that down there and sort it later, people. Right, let's have a look here. Also, this is in one of my whips. Not done very much on it. It's quite hard. Gecko Rouge by Medusa the Doll Maker. I do love that one. Right, we've got all the instructions and everything with that one there. Let's see what that was in a nice opaque bag that came with it. This one here is a Mirabilia one that I got on eBay, and I really liked it. Let me see if I can show you it. I've not all got onto Mirabilias yet. I'm trying to get all the threads and things to cover what needs to be done. I don't think Mirabilias are actually, they don't have a one pattern keeper. There it is, it's stitched to that one. What's it called? Has it got a name on it? It should have. Just let me have a look for the name for you. Elizabeth. Elizabeth and the Lavender Sky. Designed by Nora Corbett, 1995. So let's show you that one. It's a beautiful one. So we've got that one that I can't wait to do. I think I've got another couple as well. Let's have a look here. This is a Mirabilia, As you can see, I keep these in the freezer bags because I do quite a lot of different sizes. And we have, here we have, I think it's one. Let's have a look. Winter Queen, designed by Nora Corbett. I've just attached it there for my own. There, can you see that one? I've seen a few people do this one. I would like to do the royal one. I think that's nice. And I think there's a Christmas fairy one that I really like. Here we have a Bella Filipina, cross stitch designs. And she's called Gaia, the Earth Goddess. She's not been opened yet. So she's beautiful. I want to get, oh, let's take that glare off. There we are. She's beautiful, she is. And I've seen quite a few people, YouTubers, do that one. Now we've got some Heaven and Earth ones, and I will see if you can see them. This one is called Mini Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Artwork by Amy Stewart. And it's like the shelves that quite a lot of people have done, but it concentrates on fairy tales on the shelves. See if you can see that one. I'm going to get the materials and everything for this. So what I've been doing is using an app called Fabric Calculator. It's a beige colour background and it's got an FC. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's really easy to do. So when I'm putting them in, these patterns, it goes inches, it goes the width and the height of, so the stitching that you see on any pattern, if you type in the stitches, width and the height, and say, like, I use centimetres a lot, so I did it in centimetres, and then it tells you how big your design size is for your actual pattern, and then you say, do you want a border? Well, I normally put about 2 inch of a border. That gives you a little bit of room. So I've done that with this, and I need a 90 by 75 centimetre of Ada. Now with the Heaven and Earth ones, on the big ones, you don't really need any fancy material at the back of them, so I get white Ada. And I've still not found any places where I can get really big pieces. I don't know if any of you can help me to find them, but this one's going to be a really big one. You can tell they're all printed because that's the way I still like to work. Not being old-fashioned, it's just that it helps my eyes actually, and it's like the mystery kits that come in black and white with a diamond art. They're really, you know, it doesn't bother me, they're black and white. This one is Heaven and Earth Designs Supersized Christmas Lodge Max Colours. Now this is going to take me years, I know that, but it's one of them designs that you see, and I think it was, what's her name now? I know it's Stitching Addicted, her daughter, and something with colours. She's fantastic what designs she does. And I saw this on her YouTube channel and I just thought it's fantastic. I'll read you the design. It's 999 width by 714 height, which is 39.7, and then it says 28.5 inches on a 25 count. Now I've never tried a 25 count. I don't know if I could manage it, maybe with a magnifier. I do have a good magnifier, and where is it from? It's called Pure Light. And the magnifier that I paid, I will show that in another one I show my gadgets, was I think £60, and it's called Pure Light. If you type in Pure Light on Google, you should be able to find it. And it's really good. It's got a dimmer switch on and it moves, and it's got a little container where you can put your scissors and things like that. And it's also got, you can use it cordless, which is fantastic because you can have a battery pack on it that goes onto the actual stem of it. And that's just fantastic because it enables you to take that machine anywhere with you, the magnifier. So this is called Christmas Lodge, and I just love it, and I think a lot of you will as well. If I can get it without the glare, let's have a look. Yeah, let's try and find this one. Is that a bit better for you? There, look at that. That is just beautiful. It just, everything winter and Christmas. I love that. So put them there. Oh, this is another Mirabilia I have here. Sometimes I've gotten them second hand on eBay. It's knowing which ones you fancy and things like that. And this one is called, she's called Crystal Symphony. This one is beautiful. I plan to try and put crystals in the chandelier and all that. So she's called Crystal Symphony, Mirabilia. I just love the chandelier. I have to find some, see if I get diamonds for that one. This is a lovely little one, Silver Creek Samplers, North Wind it is. I'll read it to you. The north wind doth blow, we shall have snow, and what will the robin do then, poor thing? He'll fly in the barn to keep himself warm, and tuck his little head under his wing, poor thing. Well, in Yorkshire, where I'm from originally, is the north of England, and we do say in the winter the north wind blow, we'll have snow. So I thought that was really nice, and it's on a chart, so I do like that. Was from Needle and Thread, not Needle and Thread, Nimble Thimble Shop. That's from the Lancashire Stitcher. I think, is it Lancashire or Lancaster? She has some lovely things. Now I've not, this one I think is embroidery, because the pattern is already on the material. And this is a Biscorn new. Never made one of those. I will attempt to do it at some point. Let's get on to the next one. This is from Ankles and Ankleman Designs Cross Stitch. This one is called Disneyland 50th Anniversary, and I so love Disneyland. And this one here was just gorgeous how it, let's try and get that glare off for you. There, isn't that beautiful? It's a lovely street scene of Disneyland for their 50th anniversary. I love that one. And that one is, says by 14 count. It does do 18 count and 22 count, so I should imagine you'd want to do it whichever you want. Stitches 350 by 230 high. And we've got another one here from Silver Creek Samplers. I love this one, and that's from the Nimble Thimble Shop. It's pretty there. And I'll read it to you. It says, Lord, fill my mouth with worthwhile stuff, and zip it when I've said enough. That's typical of me. I love that one. And that's Silver Creek Samplers. And it's not many colours in it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, lovely little stitch. I love this one. This one is by, this is on Etsy there. I got this pattern. I'll have to try and take them out of these because you won't be able to see it otherwise. This one is called Secret Garden. Cross stitch patterns. It says, let me see, www.pic2pat, all one word, .com. And look at that, that's the Secret Garden. And I'm all about the fantasy. You see that one? That is just beautiful. I can't wait to do that one. I can't wait to do them all and stitch them all. You buy all these patterns and you think to yourself, when are you going to stitch them? And then you see some more new ones and someone to stitch them. Cricket collection. So we've got one here, winter. let me open this one for you. I haven't got the other seasons, but I saw Teresa Little Stitcher doing this one and I thought it was lovely. There we have the winter collection. I mean, there are bits on it you can change and things. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's showing you how to do it and instructions on the back, which is really good if I show you those. So it tells you what to do, where to put what with the snowmen and things like that. I hope you're all doing well. It's really hot here today. This one is a beautiful one as well. See if I can show it without taking it out. This one on, she's actually on eBay, yes. What's it called? Celtic Rose Needlecraft Limited. She has got a shop actually on Etsy as well. Celtic Rose X Stitch. Show you all the things there. I thought this one was gorgeous. Isn't she beautiful? That could so be a beautiful character. Yes. This is a little bit of material that I've got with another kit that I got. I will show you this because it's there. I've got some other, not very much yet because I'm still collecting things. Now this, I think it said a 28 count. And it did come with a pattern. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I will give it a go. That's like a, it's like a grey with pastel pink. And this one is a pink one with white through it. And that's a beautiful piece as well. I'll just put them away quickly. I want to keep all my fabrics all together. Put that away. These are the ones that I make. What I do is, if I've got, when I'm kitting up, I will try and put them in a bag like this to keep them to one side on the board. And this is a nice pattern. And then I know I've got the full amount in. This one is Antique Stitch, Mandala Cross Stitch from Anastasia Alex, and it's called Rainbow Mandala, and the shop on Etsy is called Antique Stitch. They have some beautiful things. Can you see all the transition of the colours? This is a really bright one. And that's a nice one. Right, this one is Celtic Angel by Barbara Batts. Now I've got a book of this one because I thought these are beautiful, these. I'll show you the front cover of that one. Yeah, so I can show you that one there. She's just beautiful. That's by Barbara Batts. And we've got another one. And she is called 670 Designs, it says. Stitch. Oh, let me see if I can show you that. These are different ones that she has. Barbara Batts. And then I'll show you the ones on the back. She's got some beautiful ones there. This is one that I got from, where's the shop now? John Elliott Design. Is it Whole Stitches, I'm going to say? They have a shop and they are a place located in Wales, in England. I bought quite a few things from them. This one that I got here was from eBay. And where's it from, this one? This one doesn't say, but I should imagine a lot of you might have this already. But what I like about it is when they print it off in colour, sometimes it's better for my eyes. can show you a little bit there. See that? It's really, really clear, the box is. Now sometimes when you print the patterns off and you do it in colour, wrestling with my belt, sorry. This one is called I'm Not a Craft Hoarder. I'm the curator of an extensive private craft supply collection. I love that one. Now you could, I plan to stitch this one on black Ada so that I don't have to stitch all the black. But with my eyes, I will have an A4 light pad underneath me, and it works great. It really helps you with your eyes. This one, oh, I like this one. This will be fantastic for Halloween. I love Halloween. Let's have a look. So what I tend to do when I get patterns on them, I'll try and measure them in the fabric calculator. So this is 222 by 300 stitches. And the cross stitch chart is by VIR Art Gallery, and it's a lovely witch, but when you see her in colour she looks fabulous. You see that in there? I plan to stitch her, so she's from VIR Art Gallery on eBay. This one again is from Ankleman Design, but it reminds me of the Pirates of the Caribbean, which I know it isn't, but it's just that look of spookiness and quite a big one. So that's that one. And you see that one? I just loved all the colours. And that will be, I need 27.8 by 36.9. Does it tell me there? Yeah, let's have a look. Ankleman Designs cross stitch. So it says, let me give you the, right, the stitches is 240 by 340. So then what you do is, you don't have to stitch, you can stitch them in any count you want. Let's have a look at this one. I've bought quite a few from. Counted cross stitch pattern, embroidered pattern #564, and it's on Etsy, and the shop is called Embroidery Pattern PDF. And this one I planned to do, these are great for monochromes, or if you buy silks for you from Australia, or silks or anything like that that's graduated in colour, variegated should I say, then they're fantastic. You can stitch them on any piece of material. So say like that one's done on navy blue with white, you could do it a hot pink on grey, things, that type of thing. Let's have a look at this one. This feels like a big one. Yeah, this is a big one. Heaven and Earth Designs. It's called Swimming Lessons, and the stitch is 600 by 767, and the artwork is by Renee Bertempfel. Hope I didn't rubbish that name. Let's have a look. What I liked about this mermaid was her tail so variegated. It's just beautiful, that one. Where's this one? This one is an Ankleman Design. Let's get it out of the packet for you. This you might not be able to see too clearly because it's quite a, if you know the artist Dennis Guerrero, then it's very similar to that type of thing. So the stitches is 230 width by 340 in height. It's called Dreamer's Pool, and it's like a lady with long black hair, floaty sort of white gown in woods near water. Can you see that one? And that's really nice. That'll be done beautifully. Let's have a look at this one. This one was one that I got off Etsy. I think you might have seen this dragon quite a bit. The lady that owned this shop, I don't know if you've heard of the Accolade, where she's like royalty and doing the sword as though she's going to make him a knight. That pattern, I do have that one as well. This one is, it says 18 county pattern, but I can change that. The size of it is 60 by 33 centimeters. So the height is 425 by 325 stitches, and it's a dragon, red dragon. This one is by Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's called Francesca by Tatiana Hodanko, and the pattern size is 525 by 618 high. There we are. You can see that one. I might take this one out. She's an elf. Can you see that one? Let's see if I bend it. Let's get in there. You know what? I'll take this one out to show you. And I can find the end. Let's see if I can find this there. Is it there? Oh, it's here. What I've done on the back here is I've wrote down all the colours that I need, and then when I put them in there, I tick them off. That really helps me. Let me get the cover page out for you. She's just beautiful. Can you see her better now? That's Heaven and Earth. Her name is Francesca by Tatiana Hodanka. It's two eyes in the Hodanka. That's one. This one, I think, is the one I got from, let's see if I can do this one. That's the embellishment kit that my husband bought me. I just need to get the material and the flosses, which I'll buy from there. Don't know if I've seen anybody do this one. It's called Lady Mirabilia by Nora Corbett, and it's for an anniversary, I think, 25th, because it says on the bottom. Yes, can you see that one? It's really better. Got that one, and then they got me the embellishment pack to go with it, which has got some lovely colour beads in. Look, there's some mint colour ones there. And I got these from Lakeside Needles in the UK, sorry. Right, these are a couple more of that monochrome that I like to do. I love to do these with the silks. And this one, again, county cross stitch embroidery pattern. It says hashtag 338, and it's by the embroidery pattern PDF on Etsy. I love the ones with the cherubs. But you can do them in, even in lime green on a navy would look fantastic. This one is from a cross stitch magazine. I'm trying to think which one it is. Normally they tell you, and it says, let's see, I think it's the language of flowers, and it tells you the different flowers represent different things. That's quite a nice stitch. We've got, Another one there, which is a nice little stitch at the top. I'll just show you that quickly. These are ones that are good if you've got things in your stash and your cotton's left over. This one's called The Language of Flowers. It tells you the different meanings of the flowers. So like yellow roses are for friendship. Then we've got a lovely little pattern there. Which cross stitch is that one from? Normally it tells you in the corner. But of course these have been pulled out quite a bit. That's a lovely little pattern. A cross stitch magazine that I get. This one is all like perfume bottles, which is great. Nice in a dressing room. They're just ones to be sorted. That one there is, this is from Thread Geeks. Finished design measures 325 by 468. So that's 18 inch by 26 inch. That says on an 18 count, but mine will be a bit bigger than that one. I don't know if you can see the design from there. So it's from Thread Geeks. That's really beautifully done when it's done as well. This one's quite a fun one. And this is just like a saying to put up in the house. It's a gaming one. Is it the right way up? Yeah, in this house, we believe nothing is true and everything is permitted. We never run out of rings and we got to catch them all. Easter eggs aren't always made of chocolate. We're not afraid of creepers because we used to be adventurers like you until we took an arrow to the knee. We always try to drive safely, but our other ride is a choco-boo. And although we wish Motherlode worked in real life, we know that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We keep calm and blame it on the lag. Of course, we know that war never changes, so we endure and survive, because when life gets hard, we know we've leveled up. And gamers don't die, they respawn. We do gaming. I thought that's just a lovely colourful pattern. We do a lot of gaming in this house. I play with my son. I do, Left 4 Dead and ESO. I don't know if any of you do ESO. I love the music on there, it's just wonderful. These are just like little side patterns that need to be put away. This is part of a stitching style. Started with Stitch Me Sane on YouTube, and I've not got very far, but I am wanting to do it more. So let me show you the pattern first. Mine is on a 14 count Ada. Let's find the pattern. There we are. That's the house I plan to stitch. And this is what I've done. Not very much, but every bit's a start. So can you see the front door parts there? So I've done that. It's just a lovely little one. I've got everything I need, and I keep it in this like little pouch that my son had for his earphones. So put that in there. This one I must have done quite a long while ago when I first did stitching when I was young. It's just a cute little hedgehog. Can you see that? I need to frame it because my grandson loves hedgehogs. Hedgehogs? Let's see this tiny little bear that I did also as well. Can't work out which way around it is. Yeah, that's the back of my sewing. And that's the front. So it's so cute. That's a nice little one that I need to get framed as well. And I remember doing this one. I did this one for my mother years ago, and it's got a bit mucky now. I've been shoved in drawers. I'll read it to you and then show you. Mother, you filled my days with rainbow lights, fairy tales and sweet dream nights. A kiss to wipe away my tears, gingerbread to ease my fears. You gave the gift of life to me, and then in love you set me free. I thank you for the tenderness, for deep, warm hugs and being there. I hope that when you think of me, a part of you will always see. And I love the border on that. Can you see that? It's just a lovely little poem. I need to frame that. So let's get through these ones. This says Grey Owl. Has it got a picture of it? I like to keep these clipboards in here. For the really big ones, I tend to use pillowcases. And I've not got all my whips near me, but what I'll do is I'll do another video of my whips, what I'm doing, even if it's a little bit or whatever. And I'm doing actually a sal on there from Praiseworthy Stitches, the sal with Pam and Stephanie. It's called Pam's Survival, hashtag Pam's Survival Sal. Don't know if anybody else is doing that one, please let me know. There's another house that I picked up. I thought that one was lovely to do eventually. I like doing houses. That one, no. That's another house. You can see it there, and then it tells you. Right, this one, it won't really be a good picture, but I found this one on Etsy. This is Rivenfall from the Lord of the Rings, and as my printer doesn't print off very well, that's only part of it. It's a good job I got the rest of the pattern. Sorry about that, something blown off. Sorry, I just had it off because I didn't mean trumped. I meant it actually blew off with the fan. Let's have a look at this. Now this one is by, these patterns were free at the time, and I'm trying to think, oh it is, that's a watch. It's called Pineapple Mini Bouquet. These are like all little stitch patterns. Can't really show you. They're all floristry ones. Well, floristry ones, floral, should I say. Let's see what we've got here. This is another pattern from the embroidery pattern. This is hashtag 366, and it's from Embroidery Pattern PDF on Etsy. I'll just love that one as well. I'm going to do them in bright colours. Let's see if I can get in there. So there we are. Now we've got another one from the same place. These patterns are fantastic value. When they have sales on, they work out like £2 something. So Embroidery Pattern PDF is another one here. This looks a bit thicker, so it might be a bit bigger. And I just think they're extraordinary. And I love the silk variegated from Silks For You. Put some silk variegated in it. You can even do it in white, but do, because the Ada would be fairly cheap, or linen or cashel. I'll show you here this one I've got. Stitch Me Sane, I saw this one, and I'm eventually getting to it now. I've actually got the pattern, but it's printed off in black and white. But this one, if you look it up, it's called the Sewing Shop that it's from. If you look it up, it's a Canada shop, but you can download it PDF. And the colours are all pastel. So it's pale pinks, pale blues. And this is how I do my kitting up. So I've got all the colours there, like you get from a printout when you print off the pattern. And then we've got all the colours in here. Can you see the colours? So I do that, and what I've got in there, I'll show you. Let me show you this. Right, so the baggies that we get with diamond painting are quite small baggies. But what I do is I put my floss onto a bobbin, And so I can fit 5 in each of these pockets. So I'll put my floss onto a bobbin like so, and then I put it like that. So that's just one typical number where we put it in, and I can usually get 5 in each one. Put that away with the cover sheet on like that, and then it's got the pattern, the colours, they're all beautiful pastel colours, and I'm away to go. So I've got all them, just need the material. This is another pattern that I've gotten off eBay and Etsy. I'll tell you the eBay shop. Celtic Rose cross stitch charts. Now they've got some beautiful patterns on there, and this one, she's called Gothic Fairy Tale. She's just beautiful, the colours. They're like greys and blues, just beautiful. And she is, how big is she? Let me have a look, see if I can see for you. Usually, oh, might be able to see on the back page here. She is 300 by 300. Whole counted cross stitch only. No back stitching or half stitches, just all full stitches, which is fantastic. Yeah, chart cross stitch, Celtic Rose needlecraft on both Etsy and eBay, and the way that she prints off her patterns is just fantastic, and they come to you printed, and it's so clear. Let me show you how clear and big enough they are. So there. Hope you can see that well. They're just fantastic, some of these cross stitches. It's about shopping around until you find the best, and hopefully I'll be able to share a few that have been really good, not only customer service but everything else. Right, let's put that to one side. Now this is a really good shop I like. Now this is one of my favourites. This is called Black Dog Cross Stitch. You'll find them on eBay, and they actually print on card, which is just phenomenal because it must cost them a bit for printing, and I just want to get one out to show you. Excuse me wetting my finger, just trying to get hold of one. There we are, look at this. I can show you that bit there. See how clear that is? Because as we know in diamond painting, so that's a very funky sheet. I just love the colours on it. And again, you don't have to do all the stitches around the outside. If you get a black or even a grey, or even a green, to do the stitches on there would be a nice green piece, would actually look lovely for that background. And that is 9.4 by 10 inches when it's done on a 14 count Ada. You can change the different count to whatever you like, but they're not too big, and they're £5 in English money, and £1, I pay £1.60 delivery. So I'm not sure if they, you know, the PDFs do it that way as well. And there's dragon, but I was thinking, you know, like to do this one in luminous colours would be really good. I've got this one, like a bridal wedding dress. These are from Black Dog Cross Stitch. These are all, these stitches that I'm showing you are from this site on eBay. Fantastic service they have. She is beautiful, 7.5 by 10 inches. They're just lovely small ones, but aren't they beautiful? Yeah, so that one's lovely. Let's have a look. Now this one's a favourite of mine because I had 2 Dalmatians, which we don't have anymore. I'm very sad. We've not been able to get over them, so we've not really gotten anymore because it's like children, isn't it? Who can replace them? I plan to do this one if I can get the colours nearest to luminous colours, because to me it says that, and that's the printing of it at the bottom. Can you see how clear that is? That's part of the actual chart. Fantastic shot. This one also is from Black Dog Cross Stitch. This one is 7.6 by 10 inch. It's all pastels like a castle, and I love pastel colours. This one is called Flourish Shop. Of course I had to get that one. Let's see if I can, I'm trying to put it somewhere you don't see the glare as much. So that's that one. And you've seen that one and that one. That's one that I just got recently from, now this lady has a great cross stitch, full coverage cross stitch from Mommy's Hobby. So MOMMYS Hobbies on eBay. I don't know if she's on Etsy as well. Have you seen that for Halloween? That looks really good, doesn't it? That'd be good. And she does have different backgrounds on this one, so when it's blue you can actually do it in orange, you know, to match the Halloween theme. And it's 352 by 470 stitches, so that gives you quite a bit of for thought there. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'll get more into my whips and what I use and everything else. So I look forward to seeing everybody again. Thank you. If you need to place any comments or anything, any helpful hints as where you buy your Ada or anything, that would be fantastic. Thank you everybody. Bye bye.